people like to say, if there's a good God and he's so good, then why so much bad happens in the world? It's because it ain't enough people praying. You gotta pray. He works through human beings. He works through you. Okay? He gave you dominion. He gave you authority over the lands. Okay? So you gotta use it. And how do you use it? Through prayer. You got to take time out of your day and pray. Pray for your family members. Pray for yourself. Pray for your community. Pray for your city. Pray for your nation. Pray for the nations across the globe. Okay? That's how. You know, somebody out there, they need your help. They need your prayers. And that's how they going to receive their breakthrough. It reminds me of this one movie. It was a movie about an American woman who married a Arabic man. She married a Arabic man, and they had kids and everything. And they decided to move to one of those Arabic nations. And as soon as they got over there, he started acting different. He was completely different. He wouldn't let her go outside by herself. He would lock her in a room. He would beat her. It was times where she was locked in a room for like a half a year. He totally flipped on her, and it wasn't nothing she could do because she was in another country where the men had all the power and the women had no say. And she had to go off her prayers. She had to go off of the prayers of other people to help her to get out that situation. And she did. Thank God he broke her free. She got in contact with somebody who was willing to help her break out of her house. And they went through the mountains and everything, hid in the mountains. And then she finally made it to a land where there was a American what they call them, the American, I'm forgetting what it's called. Somebody know what it's called. Embassy, the American embassy. Yeah, so she finally made it to one of those places because where she was at, it wasn't one. And then she finally was able to go home, and she had her kids with her. She didn't have to leave her kids. She had her kids with her, and she escaped. And that was because of her faith and because of the faith of other people that allowed her to get up out of there. The Lord was able to move upon her life. And that's what happens when you pray. You change things. Here on earth, you shift things. Okay? Come on. Come on. People be thinking that, oh, prayer ain't nothing. Prayer ain't powerful. Prayer don't do nothing. Prayer don't work. Yes, it does. The prayers of the righteous, it works. The prayers of the believers, the prayers of the people who have a faith of a mustard seed, it works. So that's why every Thursday, every first, second, and Thursday, usually at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we're a little bit earlier today because of my schedule. I'm always on here doing the prayers for the nations because you never know who may need your help. Let me do one more. Let me tell you one more. It was a family that, this is true stories. It was a family that came inside of a restaurant. And the waitress noticed that the parents was treating one of the children different than the other child. And that one of the children, they were saying, oh, this kid is not eating tonight. This kid, he doesn't want anything. Everybody else had their meal except for the one kid. And the waitress thought that it was so weird. Like, why is the whole family eating except for the one young boy? Why is that happening? And she was so moved by it that she made a sign and she said, do you need help? She stood away from them because the parents' back was towards her. And I think the young girl, the way that she was sitting, She couldn't see the waitress either. The only person who could see was the young boy who wasn't eating. And she put that sign up to him and she said, "Do you need help?" on the sign. And then at first, I think he just ignored her and didn't say anything. And then he finally said yes. He nodded. And then that's when she called the police. And then they investigated, and that young boy, he was actually being abused, and they were starving him that day. That's why he couldn't eat, because they were starving him. They wasn't going to feed him. And it was all because of that woman. She had faith in her heart. She knew something was tugging on her spirit. She knew something was going on. And then she took that leap of faith. And don't think about, what about the people before then praying for that little boy to be put in that position where he could be set free. Prayer is powerful, y'all, and you need to take time to pray. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for your community. Pray for your city. Pray for your nations. Pray for every nation. People need your prayers. The Lord works through human beings. He works through us. So you can't sit there and say, oh, the Lord ain't good. He don't care about us. Why is so much evil wickedness in the world? Look at what you doing. You not doing nothing. Think of the last time you prayed. The last time you interceded for someone else. Probably never. It's always the people who ain't never did nothing who got the most to say. Well, you can make a change. Make a change. You know wicked things are happening in this world. Take time out to pray. So you can intercede. You can intervene. Woo-wee, y'all. Come on. My name is Prophetess Joelle Stamps from G514 Nonprofit Ministries. We're a non-denominational ministry. We believe in Father God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. We believe in the whole Holy Bible, the New Testament and the Old Testament, all the books of the Bible. We believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross and he rose on the third day. And now he's alive today, sitting on the right-hand side of Father God. Okay? Woo-wee. What else? We're not Black Israelites at all. Okay? We do not think we're superior to other races because of our race. No. We are just disciples of Jesus Christ. Okay? What else can I say? Yeah. That's G514. And once again, we're our normal timing is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we're on here just praying for the nations.